Okay, I got home a little early tonight, and I ran into a problem with this Volkswagen the other day. All I want to do is get the hubs off it and get them to turn. This front one is on here so hard that I just beat and banged and beat and banged and beat and banged on it the other day, and I could get it to come back sort of halfway off, but not much. What I really need to do is to be able to, I don't know, get something good, a hold of it to pull it off. It has an adjuster on the brakes. These brakes actually ain't in too bad a shape here, but it has a star wheel adjuster. But the hole that you adjust it with is the hole in the drum. And of course you have to be able to turn the drum to get the hole to the right place. Now what I've got is an old-fashioned Ford Chevrolet type axle puller. This is the universal doohickey that goes on the end of it, and it has a shaft that bolts into it, and this big weight right here slides up and down, and you bang your axles out when you're pulling the rear axles out of a car. It occurred to me that I could do the same thing if I had something to adapt this to this front wheel. In fact, I'm going to have to do something very similar to the back wheels on that Volkswagen. And they're going to be even harder to pull out because they've got axle shafts sort of threaded into them. So what I did was I made this up. This is basically an adapter. I took the wheel off the other side of the Volkswagen, and I fashioned this thing up. It bolts on here into the lug nuts, and then I can screw this puller on here, and then I can hammer on that, and it'll pull that straight off, rather than having me trying to prise on it from top and bottom, and you know, it gets all into a big mess. That'll, one, keep me from damaging that drum as I pull it off, and it'll make it a lot easier to pull this off. I'll probably only use this 3 times. That's once on this wheel and once on each of those back wheels. But you know, it's worth it, because I spent, I don't know, about an hour out here pounding on this thing the other night, and I wasn't getting anywhere, and I was thinking, well, all I'm going to do is break that drum. I've broke them before, so rather than doing that, I thought I'd build this thing, fashion this up. It's ugly, but it's functional, and I'm going to put it on there, and we're going to see if we can pull a wheel off with it.